So how it all got started, well, that was 10 years ago.
I mean, the plan is to walk with the signs and then drop them when we get into the building and demand a meeting, a sit down with Goodell. I may have to rob a bank now just for the rush. Like right now I feel electric. I feel alive.
He's never done this. Dave was very concerned last night.
About what?
About prison time.
No, I'm not cut out for prison. I'm too pretty for prison. I already said that. I've never been in a clink. I'm not a guy that gets arrested for a living like you. Hi, we'd like to meet with Roger Goodell.
Do you have a big appointment with him?
Yeah, he's expecting us.
You're not supposed to be in the lobby anyways. You want to wait, you wait outside.
Well, I don't think he's going to come meet us out there. His office. What floor is his office?
If you
Listen.
was actually going to see him, then you would
No,
know.
my email was down. I had terrible reception. I think, by the way, that went as perfectly as could go. So, we just have fair questions. Why he lied about Deflategate? Why the Wells report was so one-sided? Why he told Walt Anderson that his memory was wrong? How you can convict somebody with no proof? A lot of questions. We just want answers. We'd like to meet with Roger Goodell. He says he's available to the media every single day. We're here to ask him questions. Simple questions that he won't answer.
Okay, what are we sitting in for? What's going on?
Come on. Tom Brady.
Are you serious? That's why you're doing this?
We're dead serious.
Did they tell you guys are going to get arrested?
They did.
You guys are okay with that?
We'd like to talk to Roger Goodell and ask him 5 questions if possible.
That's not bad. You know, let's all be smart about it. You guys are okay going to jail?
I mean, we'd rather not.
So, the only way you're not going to go to jail is you guys get up and walk out.
Can't do that.
Then you're going to go to jail. Waiting on a van for you guys, right?
What's that?
Waiting on a van to transport you guys, right? Unless you got to get up and walk out, you can. If not,
Yeah, we can't get up and walk out. Goodell wins.
Alright, so you're going to be arrested. You understand that?
I understand what you're saying, yeah.
Okay.
What's your favorite football team?
Jets.
Is that why? Is
See,
that
that's
why?
what it is.
You're probably in on it.
It doesn't hurt.
I was like, all right, job well done. We proved our point. Again, not realizing that we're about to spend like 24 hours in jail.
Free David Portnoy! John, do you have any words?
Yeah, I got it.
The best day of my life getting arrested for Tom Brady.
I got it.
Brady 4. Obviously, we just spent the last 17 hours in the clink. We are taping this. We've been home for 5 minutes. I'm sure you guys all have questions. I'll just say this, and I think the 4 of these guys can back it up, the 3 of these guys. Prison is the worst. Like, prison sucks. We can all sit here and make jokes. It was awful.
But in the end, you're glad you did it because all the publicity and the notoriety, and we became, I think, the face of Patriot fans that day. If we weren't already.
I mean, that's really when I think that you guys got big. You got fucking 4 morons getting arrested like it's OJ. I mean, it was unreal. It was unreal. Even Tom knew about it. You see these fucking guys at the fucking court? It's like, what the fuck are these guys? Like, that's the type of shit he would say. Like, they're crazy.
The second that we got out, it was like the funniest thing in the world again. Because we realized, we didn't know how viral it had gone. So the misery kind of washed off right away, and it was like, oh, this is fucking hilarious. Again, we're free, whatever, we're done. This is all fun and games.
We all love the support you give to the team, and I don't ever want to see you go to jail again.
I appreciate that because honestly, I don't want to go to jail. It was the worst thing I've ever done that night in jail, but it was worth it.
Yeah, it was fucking jail. It was as bad as you'd expect it to be, and I never want to ever be there.
Do it again in a heartbeat.
Brady 4. But more recently, was probably 2 or 3 weeks ago, Dave texted me, Hank, and Gaz and said, got an invite to Brady's retirement from Kraft. Do you want to go? I immediately replied, yes, 100% in. Thank you so much. Hank replied right away, in. And then Hank started a new group chat on the side with me, just me and Gaz, and said, who is that? Because I guess he doesn't have Dave's new number. So Hank was just down to ride with whoever the hell was inviting us to this. Hank was like, I'm fucking in. So we got there pretty early because we were craft special guests. We got there, we walked the red carpet.
All right, TB12 night, Brady 4. Wouldn't miss it for the world. All dolled up and ready to roll again.
Wow, hi guys, nice to see you.
Was that captured on film? Okay, preserve it, put it in a folder that says save till I delete, because at my funeral, that's just gonna be on a constant loop, and it might be tonight.
I mean, Jerry's covered the team intensely for 20 odd years. I'm sure everyone in the organization knows him. I know Belichick knows who he is. And also, Brady's so savvy and understands the world that he knows Barstool well enough that I'm sure he knows Barstool very well. So I would guess he knows who's writing about him on Barstool all the time.
Championships, being honored by the greatest player of any sport, surreal stuff. But I'm glad that they appreciate the fans and the job we did going to jail for it. Didn't go unnoticed, but that's why we're the best fan base in the world. We go to jail for them. They come back to us. They put us in the Jumbotron. They put us front and center at the goddamn thing. We're meeting Bon Jovi. We're meeting Bill Burr. We're meeting all these people, and everyone's shaking our hands like we're on the team. We are on the team, and that's the thing that other cities don't realize, is that we are just as much part of the team as the players are.
It was chaos. It's crazy. The room is full of famous athletes. Everyone in the room is a famous athlete, and the swarm around Tom Brady was insane. We see Bonner, who used to work here, worked for Brady before, worked here, works for Brady again. He kind of locks eyes with us and he points. He's like, go over there, go over there. And we kind of go behind a curtain, a little out of sight, and in walks Tom Brady.
Wait a minute, you're in the full fucking gear?
All four of us.
Oh my
Nice
God,
to meet you,
guys
Paul.
are
Nice to
amazing.
meet you.
What's up, man? How you doing?
What's up, man? Pleasure to
This
meet
is
you.
like an exact replica. I mean, where are the handcuffs? All right, pull it out.
I know.
Have a little reenactment.
We should have actually done it. That was stupid.
You should have walked in like this together. I know.
Take a quick second.
Thank you guys so much for all your support.
Shut up, dude. Thank you.
Holding it down always, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like, keeping it real, holding it down for everybody. Absolutely. So we appreciate it.
Appreciate
We're glad you guys are here.
Yeah, no, of course.
And RKK got you the special invite. You guys are down like in the front row.
Yeah.
You guys are like notorious, infamous, but all for you. Number one.
All for you.
Number one.
I appreciate it.
That's awesome.
Thanks,
boys.
Thank you so much, man.
He's every bit what he's built up to be. But the first thing he said when he came up, because he's such a politician, was he says, thank you guys. And the first words out of my mouth were, dude, shut up.
Shut up, dude. Thank you.
And the moment it left my lips, my head was just like, what did you just say to who? He said something insane. It's a warranted response. He thanked us. Literally, none of this exists without Tom Brady. All we can do is thank him. None of this company doesn't exist without Tom Brady. We don't have jobs without Tom Brady. All of the thanks go from us to him. He does not need to thank me for anything, not now, not ever. So when he said thank you, the only thing I could react with was shut up.
Is that the first time you met Brady?
Was the first time I met Brady. Dave said to me, he's like, I didn't know you guys never met him, because we were like, we got to meet him. He's like, why do you guys really want to meet him so bad? Like, we never, or why do you want to see Tom so bad? Like, we never met him. It was surreal how that got all set up. They grabbed us and pushed us into like a private area so we could have a moment with him by ourselves, because it was millions of people up Tom Brady's ass. I think it was top 3 day of my life. Up there with like 28-3 being at the Super Bowl there, and then I think the Seattle Seahawks going to the after party at the team hotel with like Rick Ross performing. I think those are my top 3 nights of my life. So yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Brady, I don't know, like when he was looking at you, at me, he looked deeper than anyone's ever looked at me.
What's up, big guy? Hey guys, everybody, joining us here on the stage right now. Oh my God, we've got Zoe.
Give me the mic, Fitzy. All right, if you didn't get arrested for Tom Brady, and if you didn't chain yourself What was the address? Dave Portnoy, Barstool Sports, you know. What was the address down in New York?
We're in jail. I don't know what the address is.
These guys were in the dregs of jail. They were in the bottom. They sat there for how many days? What, 24 hours, Dave?
Felt like 3 weeks.
Gaz, what did it feel like?
I got roughed up. It felt bad.
Hank, you're not allowed to talk. Feidelberg, what's up?
How we doing, Zoe?
How we doing, Hank?
Great.
Zoe brought us on stage. We got surprisingly good pops. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised, right? It's home and all that good stuff. But every time they were like, it's the Brady 4, a pretty good pop in like a stadium of 65,000 people. That was crazy.
You guys are amazing. What other fans in the world would spend hours on Route 1 every Sunday to get to a stadium in the middle of the woods? We've even got 4 guys who went to jail for me sitting right here as RKK's special guests.
Okay, so this is what everyone wants to hear about.
All right, unnamed show here. Oh, it's the big three, just like at Foxborough last night. The big three: Hank Lockwood, Gaz, and Feidelberg. The guys who are really there. You know what?
Diehards. The diehards.
You know, these guys aren't watching some basketball game. When Tom Brady,
some basketball game.
I mean, you literally left while Brady was like
Invited by an owner, billionaire. Left.
RKK, as we call him. Like you just fucking leave.
100%. I do it again. I have no regrets. It was a scheduling conflict. NBA Finals. I couldn't watch it on my phone. And even if I did, I need to react. I'm in NBA Finals. Listen, I don't owe anybody anything. I'm here to bring banners to the city, root for them. I got $1 million. I want to watch the game. So I have absolutely no problem. I wish I was there. It's a cool moment that I wish I was like a part of, but it's game 3 of the NBA Finals.
I don't know if I'd just come back from the bathroom. I don't know if I was locked in on the show. I don't know if I was zoned out of the show. I'm not sure. But I wasn't. I didn't really see anything going on. And then there was something of a kerfuffle at the table. People started moving around. People were getting up. And I looked up. I was still seated. I looked up at Hank, I think it was. And I said, wait, are you guys leaving? And then him and Gaz sat back down. I don't know if me saying that was the impetus for that. It seems like it wasn't. Now that I'm hearing about conversations that took place, it seems like they had a plan in place that Dave was going to leave early, and then they, because I wasn't involved in the conversation, were going to leave after.
I want to go watch the game. I stand by it. I'm comfortable with it. And I know you guys are like busting my balls.
Oh, go ahead.
But you got to go watch the NBA Finals. It's the NBA. People are acting like this is a regular. It's the NBA fucking Finals.
Well,
So
then
I want to watch it.
Then you go to the NBA Finals game. You go.
Why? I was there for like 3 or 4 hours. I got a great feel.
You weren't there for your moment.
Yeah, I mean, Tom Brady, who you claim to worship, literally said to you, "You guys have come a long way from the penis." You know, like last night he calls you out at the end of the thing, and you're out there watching the fucking Celtics.
We knew it was coming. That's why it's so crazy to me that they decided to leave. We were made aware that they are gonna. We didn't know what was coming exactly, but we were made aware that we are mentioned in Tom Brady's speech. Part of me thought it was a joke. Part of me thought maybe he'd skip it. I don't know. But we were made aware that, hey, you guys, you're going to get mentioned. We did not know the Jumbotron was coming. We didn't know that like the stadium was going to cheer for us. If you watch the video, there's some woman who comes running up behind us after they say the Brady 4, and she's kind of pushing me and Gaz. And we were kind of looking around a little bit and what's happening. I think she was wearing headphones, so we kind of just stood up. We didn't know any of that was coming. We didn't know the speech was going to be mentioned. It was going to be mentioned in the first 30 seconds of the speech or whatever time it was. We just knew, hey, you guys get a shout out in the speech.
Yeah, Jumbotron moment. Didn't know that was going to happen. I think Dave, if he could do it all over, knowing that he was going to be in front of 70,000 people, and we got a pop too, which was pretty sick. Don't know what to do when that happens. You're sitting there. I thought it was great watching Hank, get the crowd fired up for himself and us. That was amazing. the Belichicks were sitting next to us on one side. We had the Brady family on the other side. They were all cheering. We were cheering. It was just one of those. I kind of blacked out, to be honest. Didn't know what was going on.
Well, I gave those 3 guys. They should be thanking me. Gaz has been dying to be in the spotlight. Paulie Playoffs, the king of let me go to a fucking sporting event, take one picture to act like I'm there, and then go to the club in the table. So
that's fair.
These guys, there's nobody who was happier that I wasn't there to steal the spotlight. It's about time they get their shine. It's always me, me, me. I spread the love. I want everyone to eat. So when I saw that they were on that Jumbotron, I was like, good for them. They get that moment. Now let's lock in and play D.
If Dave knew to that extent, like I know he's running his game right now and he's running it masterfully. I think he would have stayed if he knew what was coming. I would be shocked if it. I mean, you know what? I would have said no, but I watched Dave's video he put out this morning where he talks about how many people are saying it. So it's clearly affecting him at least a little bit.
Great night, all-time night in Boston sports history. Tom Brady, Hall of Fame induction ceremony. RKK gave me the personal invite, the Brady 4. I said, come with me, guys. I'll lead you again. We had a table right on the floor. Unbelievable night. Now, it was also Game 3 of the NBA Finals. That is a big fucking deal. Banner 18. So it's a conflicting snafu. I knew it the whole time. I'm like, man, that's kind of tough. I'm trying to watch the game on my phone. I can't get it in. It's saying YouTube TV saying I'm not in my home area, whatever. I can't get it. I'm watching it on my phone, just the score updates. The ceremony is supposed to end at 9:30. It's running really late. I don't even see the end of the door at 9:30. Kraft still has to go. Brady still has to go. And we're moving into mid-third quarter. And I'm like, I have to watch this fucking game. This is Banner 18. Like, yeah, Tom Brady, I love you. But what's Tom Brady always say? What's his favorite banner? His favorite banner is the next one. And that's how I am. Brady, during his speech, gives a shout out to the Brady 4. Thank you, Tom. I duffed the cap. And they pan to the Brady 4, and it's the Brady 3 and Old Balls Thornton. I'm in a bar willing the Celtics on a 20-0 run. People are saying, oh, you're fucking Wahlberg leaving the Super Bowl. Wahlberg gave up on the Patriots in the 28-3 game. I stayed. I watched the whole thing. This isn't that. The Celtics were going. I made a decision that I had to make. Sorry, I'm such a fucking huge Boston fan. If you're a Boston fan, like, how's Dave leaving that ceremony? It's the NBA Finals. I don't do this for publicity and to be like, clap for me. I do it to bring banners, trophies to this city. And that's what I had to do last night.
Dave, it's a terrible look. You claim it, Brady. You love Brady. You're dressed up.
I do love Brady.
You're taking pictures. You're doing this. You're doing that. Kraft invites you. He calls you out. Jumbotron. You're not there.
You're not there. Like that, yeah, that's all you're gonna say.
You'd fucking kill them. If it's somebody you hated, you would fucking kill them.
Here's the thing that's so crazy about all of this is that, like, Tom Brady made the active decision to intertwine us forever. Like, that's just what happened. That is literally what happened. He had a decision, he had a choice to make. I can mention them, I cannot mention them. It never even crossed my mind that he might mention us. And he decided to mention us in his fucking Hall of Fame induction speech. That means we are inseparable. We are together forever now. Tom Brady thanked us in his fucking speech. I would want to be there for that. Dave wanted to go to the Celtics. I respect that too. I do.
Oh, hey, bada bing. BFFs today, round 3. I'm a seasoned vet.
Are you part of the team now?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm Snelly, I'm the right hand, come on, it's for my girl, have fun in the off.
We're excited.
PMK.
I heard the office is like a little bit like dead over here.
Yeah, everybody's in Chicago this week. So
Oh,
you need to bring the energy.
Okay, I'm gonna bring it.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring
Alright.
it. We can do our own trivia
halls,
here.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Congrats on all your success.
Congrats on all your success.
Oh, I have
So
had no
cool.
success. How are you?
I'm afraid of moobs, and I don't think I've ever met her. That's like intimidating, like a young, drunk girl. Moobs? Yeah, she has like middle school bully energy. and I was bullied. I don't want to say anything like crazy, but she was in Joey's DMs like 3 years ago calling him a fat. So take that as you, and it's Pride Month, so take that as you will.